I think the project Joy of Impermanence, and Anitya as the first community under it, really welcomes people who are interested to learn and experiment. Education is a big part of what our community stands for. And as part of this, a course like the PDC offers a very key part of that kind of education. It's not just to offer it to others, but it's a learning for us also.
I think Anitya could be a place where whoever visitor wants to become Aurovillian should have a probation time, let's call it this way, and an experience to get to know how it is to live in community, and for the community to get to know the person.
I think for the participants also to have a permaculture course in a setting like this, because there is a strong ethical foundation to the project. Plus the place is growing, it's in the making. So it's easy for the participants to see what is possible, to visualize. That really helped, that they could, especially when we did the design work, for them to visualize, because nothing is set and everybody's open to creating new systems, to creating, to changing whatever is there. And the whole idea of this place is to change, continually change.
Bernardo Alonso, because he's 4 years ago, when we meet together, he came and he started to speak about the human permaculture. And I found really, really interesting this part. And also he is special for that. So it's one part normally in permaculture you don't find. Is more agriculture, but with him is more also to know about your talent and what is like your role inside of a community, and to help to blossom also yourself.
So a permaculture design course that we call PDC, 72 hours that have been created by David Holgreen and Bill Mollison, our pairs, the founder of permaculture, 1978. And it's a course with 14 different topics to gives you, those topics helps you to create a design. And a design, basically, it's an ecosystem. You see, in this modern time, we forgot that our leader was the nature. We should be inspired and mimicking the nature. So permaculture, it's about creating ecosystem the way nature is doing it since 3.8 billion years or more. So PDC, it's a toolbox to be able to do a design. One of the first principles is to create a yield. The most important, because if we have an empty stomach, it's impossible to do all the rest. So first we create a yield. If I come in this empty, it's like Auroville did 50 years ago. First they created food.
For me, permaculture is a vast and broad system of thinking that helps us get closer to the natural systems.
So what you have after a PDC, you have a certificate that you did the whole course. So you can practice 1 or 2 years with project, but it's not only just practicing permaculture in the garden or in the building or in the social, it's transforming your life. Being into permaculture design, it's also designing the land, but also designing your life. There is a life design. So the students learn how to build their own life design. Now they know their niche, what are their main talent, and what direction they should take according to their golden thread that you are born with. Whoever did a 2 days introduction understands what permaculture is. The introduction is giving the whole picture and the three ethics. I mean, if you want to wear the hat of permaculture, you have to apply those three ethics. And they had the whole view of what is the concept itself. I'm pretty happy that more people were there, and more people from all age, all kind of age were attending, and they will spread it around.
So without the ethics, for me, permaculture cannot exist. And how can I apply any ethic in my life if I don't know what my life is going to be? So that was interesting for me, that Bernard sort of focused on that and really brought it down to who you are and what you need to be in your life, or what you can be in your life. And that's really the starting point of creating any sustainable solution.
We have permaculture, the ethics, and then how to work together as a social group. We are, us humans, we are social mammals, and we forgot that. We are meant to work and live in team, in clan. So we have that experience. Then you have climate and microclimate adapted here. We have water, soil, importance of the forest. We went to visit a place in Putapet, the original forest that was here, protected by a temple.
And interesting because we have more bridge and connection with the other farm, Solitude Farm, Aurora, so we go there, we have a design with the group for them. So it's also create a more connection with the other farm, and yeah, and also interesting for me is to see the dynamic in the group and to know each other and work together. So it's very nice. I'm very happy for that.
On top of that, not just theory and going and looking at a place, it's very important also that it's very experiential and hands-on. So for us, it was quite important that the students get their hands dirty, whether it's building or whether it's gardening or designing, that also there's a practice element, a big practice element involved.
From the student, yeah, he really liked the project. He's very also like excited to have one part of the land to make a design. He take a measurement and try to see where the position for the things. So really also in the practice, the student like to take part.
The minute I would see the group, it was a little tired. We would chant, dance, to crazy things, play, and have game to make sure that the learning was still easy to be experimented.
We had people from several nationalities, and not just nationalities, the age difference also, the age diversity also was quite interesting. Also people from different backgrounds. But there was something common, of course, the idea of wanting to learn. In fact, we had someone from Finhorn, coming for a PDC.
And many also from Auroville, so I am happy also see the people around us want to know about permaculture.
You know, it was this togetherness that we, during 2 weeks, we had to practice. And of course, the PDC is set the way we organized it to create that bonding, that togetherness, as I said. And it was great.
Of course, everybody wants different things from the course, and I think everyone takes an element of it that's personal to them. But on the whole, I felt, very positive feedback.
Ni na na ni na na ni na na ha ha ha. Ni na na ni na na ni na na ha ha ha.